Hey, welcome back to Black Press. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Now let's get to it.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm your girl Trish.
I'm your boy, Mr. Define.
And we are
Black Press.
If this is your first time watching, it shouldn't be. But if this is your first time watching, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Hit the bell for notifications for all future episodes.
That was my snacks falling to the floor. Don't be alarmed. If you know me, you know I always stay with snacks. But welcome back. So today we're talking about snacks. We're gonna be talking about big back behavior.
Definitely good segue.
What does big back mean? I've been hearing people say this on TikTok. You want to know what big back mean? This what big. Let me see if I get this. So you see that? That's a big back. That what it big rolls, tucking. Again, you know your shirt get tucked under the fat right there. That's a big back. That's what a big back is. Big back.
Let's get to it. Number one, getting up in the middle of the night, looking for something sweet. In the middle of the night, well, getting something to eat in the middle of the night is the number one ultimate big back behavior. You know, everybody do it, so shout out to the big backs. And if you do this, you got big back behavior.
Snacks. Big back. This is the first. This is the first time I've actually heard of big back. That's pretty creative.
Yeah,
honestly, to say big back, but then at the same time, it's
so mean.
Yeah, and it goes back to what I was saying before, though. Charlemagne has this enlightenment type of kick that he believes he's on, but still at the same time completely inconsiderate of the rest of the community, unless he's the one shaming somebody for what they do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not ready to catch shame. He's ready to give shame and give people donkey of the day and stuff.
Yeah,
but he also needs to put himself.
He put his own foot in his mouth all the time. But it's
does.
Hold yourself accountable at the same level you want to hold other people accountable, or stop trying to hold other people accountable.
Yep. And we about to get into this clip so y'all can see just why he should be donkey of the day on his own show.
Yep.
A lot of big back behavior. Does she have a big back?
She do give Sheila that was driving up the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Sheila
did.
was beautiful though.
Yeah, no. You talked about the big back, not the face.
Back. Yeah,
She's
right.
cool.
What's your thing with big backs?
No, I'm just saying, because in a situation like this, some of you big backs, y'all got to stop being so thirsty for a man. There's a man out there for you. Okay, this woman believed all of this because she wanted to believe all of this. Big back belief isn't like everybody else's belief. Okay, she said it herself. He said everything I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
She wanted to believe whatever was coming out of his mouth because she wanted a man so bad.
And then I seen him and he actually looked like her. But
talking about my looks. And then there was a very famous personality that called me a big back, talking about my weight. And so it's things like that I'm like, Jesus, I can already admit I'm self-conscious, as a heavier woman. I feel like how I look should not dictate whether or not I deserve what I want. That was disappointing, and it was hurtful, especially the one that was the more famous personality, because again, I'm more than just my weight, and not to mention me, that it's hard. I will admit this. I appreciate when I've met both men and women who have said thank you, because for me, it's like, okay, I know I'm talking about my looks.
Oh yeah, that's Risa Pisa. She had that 30 segment TikTok about what did I marry? And,
Who the length did I marry?
Yeah, who the heck did I marry? So she was doing that, and then obviously Charlemagne talked
her out.
Yeah. So yeah, go for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's always a good idea to be respectful when it comes to discussing somebody's looks And just because somebody, just like what she said, just because somebody looks a certain way doesn't mean they're not. Doesn't mean they're excluded from the better things of life, which is the person that is of certain stature and things.
And then, and it's funny because that actually ended up with some beef with someone else, a transgender female, T.S. Madison, and then that skirted off for a couple days, with the drama between that, and then T.S. Madison getting in drama with Just Hilarious and all of that, and that all overshadowed the fact that Charlamagne was had said that about that young lady, and it's like I said before we even played it, like you cannot sit on a world stage and espouse yourself to be enlightened and then consistently say things like that. And like the stuff that he put something on IG was like, oh, we were segregated. Well, we were segregated in the classrooms, and the special people were off to their own side, and we need to bring that back. He said something to that nature, and I was like, a lot of people some people said, yeah, that's true, and some people was like, come on, you really saying this? It's like, you can't be the only one that can say outlandish things while you try to shame everybody else. Stop, bro. Just stop. Because he made his name in the industry by being that type of person. But okay, you're going to be that. Then don't try to shame nobody. Don't talk about politicians. Don't talk about Trump. Don't say nothing. Because you can't be the pot calling the kettle black. You can't be throwing stones when you live in a glass house.
Nowadays, though. It's just what people do nowadays. And the crazy thing is, some of their mothers and aunties look like that. Yeah. So that's a representation of you too.
Yeah.
Like, stop talking about people.
We still do need to say, though, we still need to talk about the obesity within our community. I mean, I'm not going to just pass up the opportunity to say that we have an issue in our community where I have to say it because it has to be talked about every opportunity we can. You know why? You know why it has to be talked about in every opportunity? Because every opportunity we can that we say we are disadvantaged, it's because we have diabetes and high blood pressure.
I mean, but some people really do have big back behavior. Like, yes, I know I myself, I love my snack. I always have some stashed away. Earlier it dropped.
You got to put in the work too, though.
But yeah, you do have to put in the work, and you have to at least try to aspire to be healthy.
Yeah, you have to make changes, lifestyle. And we can't just say.
It's very hard for some people, though.
I know, but we're also a lot of times dishonest with ourselves, where we will tell ourselves that it's okay only because we don't want to put in the work.
Because they put the feelings into eating. Yeah, and a lot of people are depressed.
Depression. You got depression, and then you got different body types where you burn calories different, or I burn fat differently. But that means, here's the issue.
Yeah, try a little harder.
I've said it before too, but here's the issue. We will put the focus, especially women and definitely black women, we will put our focus and our time into the education and the financial part of our life while not putting the same amount of focus and importance on the health part. So we're getting more money but having poorer health. Why do we think that makes sense? It doesn't.
Some people are under the impression that you can buy healthy.
And you can't.
You can't buy healthy.
You can't.
Not even when you're wealthy.
Exactly.
Can you do it?
Everybody on their deathbed would give all of their wealth for more time and more life. But we think that okay, I'm going to focus really hard on the education and the career and the money, and then I'll pay attention to my health. But then we are so obese where it's too hard to overcome the health problems, because now our body has been for 30 plus years used to it. It's actually our body has adapted itself to how we eat and move. So it stores more fat. It is less receptive to the insulin, which causes us to have diabetes, which causes us to not use the energy as it comes in because we're just storing it. It's all these other things that we've allowed to happen, and then then we try to focus on the facts of the hard way, how hard it is to lose the weight. But we weren't focusing on the facts of how important it was not to gain the weight. We were focused on the facts of income. Huh?
It doesn't come till after.
That's not true.
For some people, for some people,
not when you have, not when you know, when you have a full degree.
Yeah, of
when
course.
You have a
when
full
you know
degree,
better, you do better.
When you have a degree, you had to go to. When you got a bachelor's degree, you had to do some form of biology. You knew about some sorts of health, and you chose to finish that class, get that grade, and move on, and not put any focus on the health piece.
I mean, you learn it in high school and stuff like that.
Exactly. But we don't care about that only until we've actually reached the status that we want. And then we say we're going to focus on health, but we recognize that it's harder to fix the problem than it was to get into the problem. And now we want to be upset about how hard it is.
Yeah.
And don't tell me nothing. Like, don't give me any criticism. Just let me talk about how hard it is when at the same time you can't do that. Like, we have to be honest. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. First, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Say, I cared more about my income and my career than I did my health. Then say, it's hard and I'm working on it. And keep working on it until you fix it.
Yeah, choose your hard in the beginning. You could work hard at staying healthy, or you could work harder to get healthy.
And I truthfully do understand though, because those freshman 15 is facts. Like, it is when you have that much of a workload in education and trying to build yourself up, you don't have a lot of time to go to the gym.
Yeah.
But then you have to determine what's most important. Is my health important at all? If it is, then I will find a way to do exercise and eat right. If not, then I'm only going to focus on my education and my career, my finances, and then we'll deal with the rest of it when I get to it.
And that's true. There's time for everything you want and need.
It is.
You just gotta make
priorities.
That time.
Prioritizing. And we're not prioritizing it in the career building area.
Yeah.
In the career building time of our life, we're not focusing on our health until it's too late. So we hit on a lot of subjects right there. Having empathy for others, understanding, having sympathy and not saying things that are harmful to others, and then actually prioritizing our health and not only prioritizing our career and financial status.
Yeah.
So, comment on any of those three things. Like any one of them three you felt like was we was telling the truth.
Yeah.
Like the video for that, and then share it with someone. And then always, if you have not already, subscribe, hit the bell for notification. I'm your boy, Mr. Define.
I'm Miguel Trish.
We are Black Press.
Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.